don't believe in birth control. No, that came out. That sounded. Thinking about it, that sounded insane.
One, did you hear what this said?
One moment. Everybody, calm down. How that came out?
I'll let you rephrase.
Insane.
Rephrase. I feel like we should start the podcast with like dodging slippers or tomatoes, because what was that random 2-week?
Boo!
I swear.
It was. We each had a fault in it.
Honestly, life was just lifing, man. I can't even lie.
I went to South Africa.
Good for you.
With the YSL. Your girl went on a motherfucking brand trip.
Okay, I sounded very salty when I said that good for you, but yes.
Tell me when she's happy for me.
She went to SA. Honestly, it was. I'm very happy that like, to see my friends do stuff like that, because like, okay, girl, talking shit. Also, when like they're also very serious. And like, you know, like with the pictures and like
shut up.
How you were committed to the I was
committed to the bit. Listen, before I went, quick gist about that, yeah.
Quick gist? We have to get into honestly, all we have to do is give them the gist of what they missed. Of why we're not here. Literally. So
I had an emotional breakdown to Valerie in the middle of one of my gigs. I was DJing. I was DJing at Adidas. I'm a big girl. I was DJing at Adidas.
Was I drunk that day? Because why am I just remembering that?
I don't know. So how the gig came, right? Someone just called my manager and was like, hey, why someone to book T-Garbs in South Africa? Are you down? And I was like,
she's down like
Lagos. I'm down like mad, right? So as the days went on, I'm just like, it's just another gig, bam. I now see one of the influencers at my Adidas gig, and they were like, oh, we're so excited that when he saw my name, he was so happy that, yeah, correct, it makes sense, die. And yeah, the trip, you know, the itinerary, I know you're going to bring your looks. Look or look. Looks or look. Singular or plural. That's how I say, hey. What's in Mumi?
Yeah, you ended up even buying that dress.
Yeah.
And it was.
Who
was it from?
The keeper of the wardrobe. Shout out to you, baby girl. Love you for that.
Yeah, she ate with them.
Yeah, she ate.
It was super cute.
So that's how I now message. I said, literally in the message, I was like, I want to cry in the middle of my gig. Valerie was like, get out! You've got this! Is it not you? This
one that said she wants to do Glastonbury. Yeah, nervous for.
Sometimes I'm not nervous for the gig. I was nervous for these types of trips.
I get it though.
They set the tone for whether or not a brand or other brands are gonna work with you in the future. I get that,
absolutely.
So now, if you go and you just do the bare mins, it's like, okay, yeah, she's good DJing, but we need more.
Like, you need the energy.
We need more.
I feel like it's very important for you to always put your best foot forward.
100%.
You know, I had someone said something very recently that really struck me. I don't know if it was for something I was watching or someone said this to me. I don't remember, but it was along the lines of how we all think that second chances are given.
They're not to.
Right? Like, when you get that one chance, right? I feel like when you have that opportunity, it is your duty to yourself to like put your bestest foot forward.
You grab it by the neck.
You get what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm not even going to sit down here and act like as if I've not like
fumbled
100% multiple chances. But one thing I've learned, especially with getting older, and not even in a weird like, oh, I'm old sense, but obviously with experience, and that's what comes to getting older, is that like when you get that opportunity, shoot your shot like mad.
You wrestle You wrestle it like who wrestled the angel in the Bible?
Who wrestled the angel in the Bible?
One day. Who wrestled the angel in the Bible? That said, unless you bless me, I will not let you go.
I don't know who wrestled. Did someone wrestle the angel in the Bible?
Yes, my sister. Come on now.
I don't know who wrestled the angel.
Shout out to the man them.
I
that
can
wrestled
imagine
the
somebody
angel.
watching this episode and shouting the person's name. Let me
100%.
Google searches. Who wrestled the angel?
I
Okay.
feel it begins with a D.
Who wrestled with an angel? Jacob.
Jacob.
Son
I said
of
D.
Isaac and brother
Jacob.
of Esau.
Yeah, you have to be like Jacob. You hold the opportunity and say, I will not let go till you bring yield. You hold it.
Okay, so what else was a highlight for you from that trip?
Oh my God, the weather.
Did you guys wear boots?
I didn't wear any boots. I didn't pack any boots. I'm not gonna lie.
You know, Tommy loves our boots and jackets.
I did not pack any boot, but there was a night where I was out and I was like, damn.
It was cold, right?
It's cold. Is this breeze? But also at the very same time, Lagosians, y'all niggas ain't know how to party. Mm-hmm. Y'all know, all you know is bottle.
Do you think so? Did you see that list that Lagos was like number 5 on?
I said, I don't know who. Well, I get why. However, I feel like
Lagos is sweet too.
No, lifestyle abroad. Listen,
nightlife in Lagos is sweet.
Maybe it's because I DJ in the clubs. I don't know about that one, baby.
I feel like you do have more fun when you go out. Do you have more fun when you're DJing or when you're not DJing?
When I'm DJing, because I know the music is gonna be good. No offense.
Oh wow.
There are a lot of DJs that I enjoy their sets. So there's so many DJs I enjoy your sets.
You threw the shade. You already threw the shade.
But there's some DJs that I used to avoid massively.
Tell me, you threw the shade. Allow it.
So
imagine a scenario where the DJ that is playing matches your taste.
Is lit. Is mad. Yeah.
I'm taking the piss. Okay, imagine you like the DJ that is playing.
Yeah.
Would you rather, at that event, also be DJing, or would you rather just be like enjoying the vibes?
I would be enjoying the vibe, but do you know what the problem is? Shall I tell you what the issue is?
Tell me what the problem is.
So, I have started going by one life. One life. I'm not a cat. I cannot come back 9 times. Mm-hmm. One life. Mm-hmm. So wherever I go, I turn up. And, I'm lit in real life, honestly. But the H factor wanted to come out at that point, so I was so scared. Anyway, but the issue is, let me tell you the main issue. Say I go out with the girls. Yeah. All of us, we're lit, we're having fun, we're enjoying, we're gisting, we're shucking, we're jiving, we're jabbing, everything. Having a good time, Mm-hmm. But then, there's a point in the night where you have to take a step out of what you're doing and survey the land. Yeah, then
absolutely.
When you survey the land,
multiple times throughout the night,
you just see everybody standing like statue. And then it's now we that in the midst of it all, and we're moving like mad people.
Yeah.
Sometimes
when the music comes, if you imagine the music off, and the lights on in the club,
it would look weird.
It's just like, what are we doing here?
Honestly,
you don't see me definitely smoking cigar and why? Like, what are you doing, bro? Like, go.
It would look like when we go out and we're having a time and we're dancing and like, it honestly, I feel like it looks like they're watching the sacrifice. Like, it sounds insane, but just imagine. No, honestly, there's one club that the room is red, not red room.
I was just about to say, like, but if you said the room is red, bro, like...
Red room, there's just a room in red room that's red. It's not the whole club. There's a club in Lagos that everywhere is red. It looks like hell. It looks like hell.
I feel like I know the club you're talking about.
You do know the club I'm talking about.
Okay.
And then there was one day, I was there, all of my guys were dancing, and I just looked around.
Did they used to have those performances and stuff?
Yes. And I just looked around. Wait, so we're the only ones,
life of the party
dancing, and everybody was just standing there. Most of the people were looking at us, and I was like, it's giving they want to use us for sacrifice.
I'm dead.
And as I came to that realization, do you know what I did?
You left.
I left. The quickest way to get me out of a space is stare or cocaine.
Oh my gosh.
Once cocaine comes out, it's time for me to go home. There is nowhere. I don't need to be in the same place as cocaine. So if I'm disturbing you and you want me to go, cocaine.
Nah, this catch up, this catch up is killing me. So
It's happened on more than one occasion in Lagos. So, powder, cocaine.
do you know why I'm laughing? I'm laughing because
know.
it's so funny that this conversation is so funny because everybody seems to be saying like, in this Lagos, everywhere you go, people are just pulling out cocaine like it's whatever. So who are the people that are pulling it out if everybody's the one that's saying it?
I can name 4 people that I can
Tommy,
pull out.
I didn't ask you to name 4 people.
I'm not going to name them, but just know.
Tommy, Tommy,
I'm not going to name them, but I can tell you. I can listen. If we go out, we can sit down and say that one day. Oh my little powder, no.
You're insane.
Like,
oh my God! Remind me that I need to tell you something. I just realized something, but I'll tell you later. But I'm telling you now so that I don't forget. Okay. But anyway,
there's a guy I see when we're out. I'm not gonna say his name. But
why would you say his name?
Because the next thing I hear is don't say his name. I'm not gonna say his name. I'm not insane yet. But there's one guy that every time we're out, I hate how he's putting that phone in my face because I'm very aware. So every time we're out, and he's like, "Yay, T-Gobs, you good? Yeah. I'm like, there was one time.
My God.
He was doing all of that, and I said, "Sorry, sir, you've got like." I gave him the tissue and he was like, "Oh, sorry, yeah. I've just had a cold." And I said, yeah, 100%, yeah. I agree.
Oh my God,
it's cold on that side.
Lagos is so
frosty,
funny.
so much snow.
I feel like I think people are just a bit more open about it than before.
I just don't think there's any drug etiquette anymore.
What is your definition of drug etiquette?
I feel like I wasn't in the clubs from early, but like I feel like going to the clubs in South London, when you see like 3 or 4 girls just disappearing to the bathroom, everybody knows what they've gone to do. We don't need to see it. We don't need to talk about it.
But like,
don't do past yourself. Come back. Act like you didn't do anything. We continue partying together. Out of sight, out of mind.
Funny story, right? One day.
I don't like this because it's never gonna be funny.
One day, right?
Uh-huh.
Somebody that I know told me that he saw 2 guys coming out of the bathroom.
Oh, okay.
And so in the 2 guys, right, one of them is like, everybody knows that he's not straight, right? Oh. So he was not wondering
if the other one was of the same persuasion. It ain't that dude. They come using drugs.
It could be that, or they could be doing drugs.
And that one, you can never say. You can never say. But
oh my God,
my dear,
that was funny.
There's no drug etiquette again.
So you think drug etiquette is like hiding its?
Yeah, you know.
Okay.
Listen, for me, like, okay, I feel I give crackhead
How did we even start
energy.
talking about drugs?
I don't know. I give crackhead energy 2-4-7. But, and this is the most important part.
You actually don't smoke.
I'm not a crackhead. Crackhead energy here. Crackhead.
I feel like if you smoked crack, I don't feel like you would need to. I don't think you would need to offer this disclaimer.
No, but I need to because there are people. I'm not cool. I'm not cool. You bring cocaine, you bring drugs out in front of me.
I feel like Toby is actually sick of people doing this around him. So like, he needs to
now, yeah.
Why do they do it around you? Okay, because of your vibe.
Like I said, crackhead energy. Crackhead. They're far from each other. I am here.
You're actually killing me.
But now, okay, the first time someone bought cocaine.
Oh my God, tell me.
Out in the club in front of me.
The person's out in the club?
Yes. Like, where are you people when okay.
Okay, I get what you mean by etiquette.
Maybe it's because
do you mean shame? Or like,
no,
what do you mean?
I don't care what you do to your body. Whatever substances you put into your body, that's your business. It's not my body.
My God.
My system is already shaking because of the food I'm ingesting in Lagos, and I'm gonna ingest more drug. No, the fake alcohol I've been drinking in the club on accident
It's
my
already
liver is
problematic
doing
enough,
ooh,
right?
ooh,
I hear that. I hear that.
do you
I get
understand?
you.
So for me, it's out of sight, out of mind. I don't know if you did it. I don't know how you did it. Whatever you're doing, that's your business. Yeah. But when you lot start passing little sachets of white over my head, over my head, over my head.
Tommy, you know what? I feel like you need to like start just vibing when you're out. Like you're too fucking observant. Like just that's just
Do you know
enjoy
why I'm
yourself.
very hyper
Ignore
vigilant in
people.
Nigeria? No, I can't. Do you know why I'm hyper vigilant in Nigeria? Should I tell you why?
Tell me
Should I
why.
tell you why?
Because anything can happen, right?
Anything can happen, and most fucking clubs have one entrance, one exit.
That is very true.
One entrance, one exit. So please allow me to be hyper vigilant. I watch out for Casa Lasso before it busts. Me and my own can make escape.
I heard you. Okay, enough about I don't even
Cocaine
know.
in the club.
I'm telling you. What else what did I get up to? Oh, I had my first two pop-ups. Those were actually the first one was way better than the my diffuser. The first one was definitely way better than. Am I?
Thank you.
Thank you. Love you.
Love you too.
But the thing about like starting it was like I was very nervous, so it's always good to get like positive feedback. Also, like criticism as well. I think starting the business kind of has really not kind of, but it has really made me grow up more.
I told you,
it's
the
just-
adult here, adult.
Yes, I feel more of an adult now because like I I love going out. I love a good night out, but I think I went out one night and like I drank and then I woke up hungover and like I still had to work.
Damn.
And like it just really made me be like, madam.
This isn't what I want to feel like.
Do you get me? So even that's even just one side to it. Like, you know how everyone says like the beginning of the business is like the most crucial part because like you just have to always like keep putting money back into the business. You know how like Nigeria is the state of the economy and whatever. Like I feel like I had to pick a day to go out to eat because I hadn't taken myself out to go and eat because I'm like, I need to have money in the company account so that the business can just always run. Like, I don't think about things like I'm very proud of myself. I feel like an adult.
Yeah.
And it also just kind of it kind of changed the trajectory and like how I was feeling about the year altogether. But yeah, that's pretty much it. And then I moderated a couple panels, which was nice.
Yes, she did, and she looked cute as hell doing it too.
That was cute. I think I'm getting back into my like moderating panels and hosting events bag. So I still kind of want to do that. But yeah, okay. Then let me tell you a funny story.
Okay. Is it actually funny?
No. So someone reached out. I said I was going to talk about it on the podcast. Someone reached out to me, said he wanted me to do like an ad.
Oh, this one you've told me. Yeah.
I've told you about it.
Yeah, I don't think you told me the end, but you've told me the beginning, Sha. Beninging.
Anyway, he offered me a ridiculous amount of money that I said no to.
As in ridiculous bad rule.
And like kind of wanted to was almost even trying to guilt trip me for like not accepting it, you know, like he almost made it, he framed it like he was doing me a favor. And I think that's what really upset me, you know? Anyway, yeah, what I wanted to conclude about what I was saying was the first pop-up I did, I made more money than what he was offering me.
Yeah, normal.
Yes, so like it further solidified
your decision.
My decision, because I was like, imagine trying to use. So it was pretty much to do an ad that would use my image and my voice for at least 2 years, and the money wasn't given 2 years. So I was like, I felt bad because it was obviously going to be like a fantastic opportunity for me. Yeah, so it would, like I was saying, it was going to be like a really good opportunity. So it was very painful for me. So I've just been like, let me freeze. But that made me feel so much better. So I'm very grateful for actually like getting into doing candles and stuff.
In the words of the Yorubas, Omito Mamu Konisho Kojae. Hallelujah, Jesus.
What does that mean?
The water that you're going to drink will not wash past you.
Amen. Oh, thank you very much. Jesus. The only thing I understood in that sentence was Omi. Like, I knew that there was water there, Sha.
You're trying.
So, who is doing Lowkey Relatable moments of the week? Me or you? Do I have a Lowkey Relatable moment of the week? Don't know if I do.
I have one, but it's really sad.
To be honest, sometimes it's okay for you to be sad. You know? It's not sometimes. Oh, let me. My Lowkey Relatable moment of the week. I don't even know if we can even shorten it and make it fun and turn it into a clip. But my one was that my building and electricity. It said that I don't even know how much they said that we should be paying for lights. And because of the price of fuel. The price of
on top
diesel,
of your service charge.
My sister. And the matter we did on top. But obviously we resolved it. But like it was just like when I was complaining about lights and electricity and like the price and everything, like everybody else seems to have like a similar complaint. And I really get very upset because why don't you people talk at first? Like when things people don't like why we all acting like shit is sweet? Ain't shit sweet?
No, I complain about it every day.
You complain about it every day. But you even live like I feel like it's you. Like you provide the services for yourself in your own house. Like it's a like everybody else that's like lives in the service apartments.
I'm so sorry.
In the Lowkey axis has the exact same story to tell.
Y'all niggas got money. Y'all niggas
Amen.
Y'all niggas got money.
Amen.
Because when I hear some of the rents and the service charge people are paying, hey, Odogu.
You know, rent now is easily like if you want to get like an apartment in like Ikoyi or phase 1, you want to get like a 3-bed or a 4-bed apartment or house, you're paying like 20-25 million.
Yeah, that's why most people are going to the forest.
Oh my God, I saw a post
Someone
that said
they live in Badore.
I saw a post that said that land where God give all of us free. Now if you get mind saying that there's 350 million. Because bro, like I was having a conversation with someone a few days ago. I'm always having conversations with someone. But I really was like, and every time I say this, I actually mean it. And you know, it was so funny that I remember the people that I have I always remember the person I was having, not always, but majority of the time I remember certain things. But then this conversation in particular, I was talking about like owning property, you know, owning a house not even owning a house. And thinking about the process and everything that one would have to go through at the moment to even own a house. Right? And the fact that it's not even going to get better. Like, you know, their mortgages, people, you can get a mortgage for houses in Nigeria.
That's
do you know
12
that?
Months.
That's what I'm saying.
That's not a mortgage, that's a short-term loan.
Listen, my sister, that's what like, so you do that. Okay, let's say they give you, you have X amount of time to pay back that money. But then, as you're trying to pay back that money, the economy is still on a rise. The Forex, like Forex is still what Forex is. Like I don't know, but I bought petrol as a ridiculous amount. And before, to fill my car, my beautiful Swiss Corolla was like 8-9K.
Oh, yeah.
Like 2 years ago, maybe 3 years ago, it was 8K. When I bought the car, it was like 6K. And I bought it in 2021. October of 2021. That's when I bought it. And it was like max 7.5 to fill that tank. Bro, now to fill my tank is like 38K. Before buying for was like, it wasn't even
I
like,
just need to buy
it wasn't an activity like,
It wasn't part of the Olympic Games.
But now that, you know what? Thank God I've started business because it is an expense. I've expensed it to the company account. I know it. Because I do drive around to do deliveries sometimes. Like I do use my car to do certain things. So like I expensed it too because I cannot shout. But yes, that was my Lowkey Relatable moment of the week.
Sorry, just to touch on the economy. If someone could let us know where we're going, I would be grateful. I would really appreciate that because I feel like I'm holding on to the right. I want to get off. So but get off either means ending it all or moving out of Nigeria.
No. So you know the thing. What's so funny about what you just said is Japan is even so much harder.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Like the thing, I had a slight feeling of helplessness. Like I think it was definitely my period. My period drove me insane. Like this cycle.
This cycle.
I was fighting physically fighting for my life.
Damn.
Like I just feel like being on any kind of birth control is like
I don't believe in birth control. No, that came out. That sounded. Thinking about it, that sounded insane.
Juan, did you know what this said?
One moment. Everybody, calm down. How that came out?
I'll let you rephrase. Rephrase.
I don't believe in hormonal contraception.
So the one I'm on is non-hormonal.
I don't believe.
So they claim it's non-hormonal.
What is
it? It's a copper IUD.
Oh, I also don't believe in IUDs. They're not.
You know this. So
nobody's pressing.
You know what's so funny?
I'm not pressing anybody's bum.
You know what's so funny is that like I've actually tried all the kinds of birth control.
You know contraception. Contraceptives like hormonal contraceptives aren't made for black women.
So let me just finish what I was about to say. I've tried all of them. I've done the Depop that you stab in your thigh or in your lower belly yourself. I've done the pills every day. I've done the implants in my arm. And obviously condoms and honestly pull
and pray. Shout out to you.
Getting copper ID is the one that gives me the least. I'm not advocating for it, by the way. Please talk to your medical health professional. Let me put that disclaimer out there. But I got the copper ID because I have the least amount. Because there are two kinds of IDs.
Yeah.
So the copper one is non-hormonal. They claim it's non-hormonal, but they also say that it's because it's still a foreign object in your uterus. Body, That's why your cramps become really bad. You saw me that day. Your cramps become really bad and like it's shooting pain from like your back to your legs. It's actually insane. And your periods are heavier for like a particular period in time. But I think for like a day or so. So I feel like those are more palatable symptoms than what I got from, let's say, the implants in my arm. The implants in my arm, I used to eat like a thief.
Oh, you said thief.
It really, really messed with like my moods. Like I would have really high highs and like really low lows. Like I was just really all over the place with that implants in my arm. And then the ice on the cake, when I had my period for like a month, I was like, you know what?
It's okay.
Less of this, please. I feel like at the end of the day, everybody is like, that's why I made a disclaimer in the beginning. I said I'm not advocating it because like everybody is allowed to make their own independent decisions and like whatever it is that they're doing. But I just feel like it's just most effective for me.
I'm not a conspiracy theorist.
What does that mean?
It means I'm not a conspiracy theorist.
What does that have to do with everything I just said? What's the conspiracy theory there?
Very good.
Fucking
I'm not
bitch.
a conspiracy theorist, yeah. But where my conspiracy theories will start and stop, yeah,
is that birth control is not for black women.
No, it's just black women and medical care generally. That's it. And
I don't even really think that is a conspiracy theory because obviously there's been like proven scenarios 100%.
And 100%.
Do you know the thing about it is I absolutely understand what you're saying, but I'm not trying to have a child. So
if I say I don't like how no, I'm not gonna fall into the previous trap I put myself
like
in.
how
I don't think I'm gonna say anything on the matter. I think my view gonna remain my view.
Honestly, I guess we'll see how it goes. You know what's so funny is when I had surgery 2 years ago, the laparoscopy that I had, the guy actually removed my IUD. Like the doctor actually, so most times if you have an IUD, if you have like a surgery that's that, they actually tend to remove it.
Yeah.
But like I was just like, when I woke up, I was just like, handmaid's tale much. Like, why did you ask me?
Why did you say hi? Would you?
Why
do you permit to?
Why did you ask me? Like, it was really seriously giving handmaid's tale. I was like, like, why would you just? And the way he even said it.
He said, "Oh, by the way,"
he was like, there was something like he so unprofessional. I was so upset. That's why I was like, the fuck? You did not have my permission,
sir.
But anyway, all that to say that, like, what was I even talking about? I said, oh yeah, I was talking about like how I was sad, my period really fucks with me and whatever, and I made some emotional but permanent decisions. What? Don't worry, I haven't told you about this. But it's not what you're thinking.
Okay. Are you sure?
Yes. Okay. You are so cute. It's so crazy that I know what you're thinking, but it's not that. It's not that at all. Anyway, that's pretty much what I've been up to. Working, trying to survive my cramps, and you know. Working and trying to survive my cramps.
Oh, and apologies for the past 2 weeks. Forgive.
Yes, well, absolutely sorry. I know that like we kind of like dove right in because we're trying to gaslight you so that you're not like, we miss these girls. So I would not really apologize, but
accountability.
We're not animals, so
yeah.
Jeez. I feel like that was for us not actually apologizing in the beginning of the episode.
Apologies.
So please, we're actually sorry about that. Sorry about that. But I see that you guys actually really enjoyed the last episode. That last episode has like a good amount of views. I don't know, what is it about that episode that you guys liked?
What was the last episode?
The one where like you were wearing the boo-boo, the dial-up boo-boo.
Yeah, because ADHD was flogging my ass that period of time, and I was saying very well. I said that. I still stand by it.
Stand by us.
But I said an ick. That's what I said. An ick.
Men falling down. Honestly, like I get why it's an ick. Like I understand why it's an ick.
And like Valerie said, as a man, also, why should you be cold?
Yeah, like why are you cold? As a man, like I'm shivering. I'm shivering.
Both of us are doing like this.
Tell me, we're actually two big fools. I'm actually dead. Okay, I wanted us to do this quick rapid fire thing. I'm going to wrap up the episode soon.
Okay.
So I wanted us to do this quick rapid fire thing.
Okay.
And like, I want you to say the first thing that comes to your mind when you hear the word.
Okay.
Okay. So the first word is fun.
Tequila.
Okay. Well, what's the first thing you think about when you hear white?
Jackson.
We Like what? Like who is Jackson?
Michael.
When you when you hear white, you think Michael Jackson. Is this girl okay?
I'm not. Anyway,
she want to use another girl.
If you say white, the only thing that's coming to my head is let's not do that. I'm begging you. Anyway.
Honestly, saying Sele would have been better. Because...
Do you know what the irritating thing about that white one was? I tried to stop the Michael Jackson coming out and I just said Jackson. Wow, incredible. Anyway.
I set you up because when I was writing it, let me confess, and why this is so funny. When I wrote white, after I wrote white, and I wrote black, and I said, Michael Jackson. So it's so funny that you said that and you never hear black. Okay, do black.
Afrobeats.
When you hear black, you think Afrobeats?
Yes.
Okay. Food.
Amala.
Politics. She hears laughter.
You cannot trap me. You cannot trap me.
Yes. What do you hear when you think politics? What do you like? What comes to mind?
So.
You're actually insane. Okay, when you think car?
Bentley.
When you think wristwatch?
A Rolex.
Okay. When you think of a brand, any kind of brand?
McDonald's.
Fair. Because,
it's only in Nigeria that there's no McDonald's.
There's no McDonald's in Ghana. It's Nigeria and Ghana, don't worry. Okay. We're twins.
2 twins.
I think that's it. Oh, did I ask you music?
No.
When you think of music?
Olamide.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was listening to him on my way.
I just thought
Oh my God, embarrassing. Sorry,
What?
Embarrassing.
Why is it embarrassing? Why is it embarrassing?
God, wait, let me tell you the story now.
Oh, okay.
Cool.
Tell me.
So I went to Fireboy's listening party. Shout out Fireboy. Adidamola. Top notch, my boy. So now he has a song called Hell and Back, right? And they made a cocktail called Hell and Back.
Okay.
Right? So this is why it's not good for people to know you. This is why I want to be a mysterious girl.
Why?
So that's how I'm like, oh, can I get a drink, please? And they're like, oh, you'd love this. And they've handed me the Hell and Back cocktail. And I'm like, oh, okay, theme, love it. The cocktail was black.
So what was it?
The cocktail was, just wait now. Cocktail was black, right? And I'm like, oh, Hell and Back, yeah. So I've drank it and this cocktail is sweet, right? Okay, so I'm like, okay. It's not a Long Island, right? So let's say I started sipping the cocktail at 9:30. Yeah? By 10:22, I'm still sipping this cocktail and I'm messaging my manager, hi, is there weed in this cocktail? I'm feeling drunk already. Jesus, what's happening?
Is there weed?
What's inside? Yeah.
Why is weed? Why do you think weed is making you feel drunk?
Because why am I feeling like this, right? Cool.
Oh my gosh.
So now my volume has gone up 2 decibels. I'm shouting at everyone. I'm laughing. I've seen God. Oh God. I've seen Joey Akon. And I'm really sorry. I'm going to apologize to you the next time I see it, right? See you.
Is that the music guy?
Yeah. I've seen Joey Akon. And I'm like, on video, I've got a camera to this man's face. It's giving, say something nice. That's what it's giving. Gun to his chest, say something nice now. And I'm like, so are you going to give Fireboy a positive review? He's like, well, if the music is good, then I'm like, no. Are you going to give him a positive review? One day I'm going to send you the video so you can put it in. Are you giving him a positive review? He's like, if the song is good, hopefully we'll get a good review. Then I'm like, no, because I fight about mine. I fight about mine.
You're
and
joking.
He's like, ha, ha, ha. The man was
Weirdo.
shook. The man was shook.
I'm sure
right?
he was like, ha, 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 that guy's a
So
weirdo.
now, Fire gets here, yeah? And as Fire gets here, I'm like, okay, leave him to do what he's doing, but I need to sit down expeditiously. So I've crossed over to the stage, yeah, to go and sit down. And they're like, oh no, Bado's coming, Bado's coming, yeah. So I'm like, okay. So I'm trying to get out. So Badu can come and sit down. So then I can be like, hi, I know you, so I can sit down as well in it, yeah. So as I've tried to come out,
this fangirling,
as I've tried to come out, yeah,
it's becoming unbecoming.
Guess who I see? I see Badu. Guess what I do? Because I'm drunk.
You hugged him.
I ran away.
Like you're surprised?
Like I literally, and I 180 and I started running away. He just did like this. He said, come back. Where are you running to?
Why did you run away?
I don't know. I was drunk off of one cocktail. I said,
what was in the cocktail, please?
Know.
You still didn't ask.
I asked. I inquired. They said, oh, it's cocktail. Well,
tell me, please.
So as I've tried to scurry away, he said, hey,
not scurry away.
Yeah, it was really scurry.
I'm
said,
dead.
He said, where are you going? And obviously, I didn't know where I was going. So what did I say? I don't know. So he was now like, come here, gave me a hug, all of that. Then they now trooped in, and I just plopped myself in the corner. Thank God. There are videos of me dancing to Fire's music. I need you to understand, it was a silent listening party, so we all had headphones on. There are insane videos of me.
When was this?
Like the Wednesday before I went to SA. There are videos of me, and the videos look insane because there's no sound, and I'm doing in the corner. That whole thing, like, I am so sorry if you encountered me that night. I am really sorry.
That's so funny.
If you encountered me that night. Honestly,
as long as you had fun.
I was shocked myself.
As long as you had fun. That's all that matters.
Embarrassing.
I read out something. Oh my God, what I did that was embarrassing recently was, chili oil? Yeah,
it squirted in your eye.
No.
Oh.
The guy that owns the chili oil.
Okay.
we ran into him at his thing at Classic Wednesdays, and me and Amina were drunk. So when we saw him, and he said hi, because we normally say hi to each other because of what he used to do, giddy culture and everything. So yeah, I mean, he's still in the industry.
Industry, actually.
So I was like, oh yes, even by the way, I really love chili oil, like I was really like going on. Me and Amina were going on about it, and he was just laughing. Like I just remember that the entire conversation, he just spent the entire time just laughing. We're like, we're your biggest fans. I was telling him about how I traveled, and so we had been on the same flight, right? He was on the same flight. I think we'll come back to Lagos, and I had told him that flight that we're on, that when we saw each other in the airport, that I had actually I had it in my bag, and I had literally used it during my meal on the flight and whatever.
Oh, that's cute.
So we had this whole long conversation talking about that.
So he already knows you're a fan.
Yes. So he already knows, you know. So we just in shower, but I just remember that we're drunk, and the next morning when or the next afternoon
screaming
when we're trying to do a
recap, a debrief.
When we're trying to, because that debrief is essential. When we're trying to do the debrief, we're not talking about why the fuck were we just I'm sure he just looked at us like these bitches are crazy, because that's what we're talking about.
But I think that's cute though. I don't think that's embarrassing. I think that's kind of cute.
I feel like it was embarrassing because if I was sober, I would not have done that. Do you know how many times I've seen him after that? That's even another thing. I've run into him, I've said hi to him, I've run into him so many times after that. I've not said anything. I was now drunk, and then I was just I
think. Do you know what the thing about being drunk in Lagos is?
It makes everything more fun. It makes
everything more fun. But now, I have a bunch of people that think we're besties for life, and I don't know your name.
Mm-hmm. It's not even like that. I feel, but then, I get you, Sha. I guess that's just one downside.
Just the way
You know,
it
sometimes
is.
I wake up and I want to be mysterious, and then after I'm just like, you know what, fuck it. So some days I'm like, I want to be a mysterious girl, and like other days I'm just like, you know what, like fuck it, man. Who mystery help? Well, like I mean, mystery can help you, Sha, but I just feel like it's just not in my DNA to be.
It's not.
The same way it's not in my DNA to be a dick, no matter how much weird things happen. But recently, I started thinking that perhaps
I think you need to be addicted.
I need to grow a pair. I need to grow a pair. Okay, without context, what's oh, I already know your opinion. I was about to ask you about your opinion about the story I was telling you earlier about the phone call I received. Don't worry, I know your opinion.
No, you don't. You don't know my story.
Thank you so much for tuning into this episode of the podcast. Because Tommy is about to drag me, and I prefer she did it in private.
Okay, fine, fair. No problem.
Thank you so much for tuning into this episode of the podcast. We're very sorry that we took that delinquent break. Even one day is angry at us, so it's not just you guys. But don't forget to like and subscribe. Our handle is Lowkey Relatable Pod across all platforms. And we'll see you on the next episode.
As in, actually, though, we will.